just talk about the squad and what have you made of it?
Yeah, it's good to have our management group together. This time last year, we were sort of just coming into this camp, so we've had a real good look through Opiki. It's been a really good competition for us to have a look at the areas that we're really looking for and to see some growth in some of the stuff that we were looking at from last year, and to put a squad together now with experience. There's a few that have been at a World Cup. We were really looking at hunger, professional mindset, and we've seen that come through in some of our younger ones. So yeah, really excited about the squad we've got together.
Yeah, we've got Marcel coming in a little bit later. She's changed position, and
Yes.
thinking about hunger and everything, and motivation to get back in. Can you just speak to her and what she's done and the gains she's made?
Yeah, well, she's been brave, like really brave for her to, she's been a Black Fern before as a loose forward, and for her to jump in front row, she just tells you how hungry she is. And she's been working with Chrono down in Canterbury and made massive progress in that area, so we still want to play like a Lucy, but obviously keep growing the technical part of the scrum.
And a lot of these players have backgrounds in other sports, but they've chosen rugby. What do you think that means for the Black Ferns?
I think it's awesome. Look at Kalia Awa, she's a netballer, mid-court netballer. Her spatial awareness and seeing the game is outstanding, and probably the one thing about her is just her competitive nature and hunger. We've got more ladies there that don't want to leave training, that are working on their skills, so to have that new breed of hunger come through, she's been really exceptional. And under pressure, final, jumps on the field and really changes the game.
And no Crystal Murray, but is she the one player, or could she be in contention for that one spot? What's sort of happening there?
Yeah, we're still talking with Crystal.
So what's what's holding it back?
No, she's just working through some personal stuff. So, yeah.
Next year, the Warriors are coming back into the NRL competition. I know that we're seeing quite a few of the Sevens players targeted by some of those teams.
Yep.
Do you expect some of the Black Ferns to be prime targets for that team, and do you think handing out these contracts and the negotiations are going to be different having a league team coming in based in Auckland?
Yeah, yep. They were obviously, they're going to be looking at talent through New Zealand, and they had a good look through Opiki, and for us, I think it opens up another window for us to look at talent in league. We haven't taken a close look overseas, and I know some of our Sevens players are going over there. I think that's more of a break and to learn and do something different, and probably some of our ladies that haven't been selected will go over there too. And obviously we don't want to promote that, but at the moment there isn't anything here for them, and it's going to be really beneficial for them, to build on some of the skill sets that league will help them with.
Because do you think having the World Cup, is that going to be enough of a carrot to keep players within rugby, or what can you do to make sure it's rugby that the players are sticking with?
Yeah, it is. I've talked to a lot of the Sevens ladies, and the ladies that haven't missed out, they want to come back and go for World Cup. Opiki next year is going to be really important. It's going to be, I'd say, pretty fiercely contested. The Sevens girls would have finished Olympics, and they'll be in that, so you're really looking forward to that.
And Asha, with her ACL injury, is she in contention for the Pacific 4 series?
Yeah, yesterday I thought, is she available for Pac 4? But I've got to be patient. She's looking really good. She's worked really hard and done some real good work on herself. So yeah, she's looking really good.
A question just also on external pressures, because Monica Tanguai was talking to Manusina, and now you've got her signature on the paper. That's not necessarily a point of contention that we've had in the women's game before. Is that now something that we have to take into consideration?
Yes, I think so. And for Monica's, I've been watching her for years, and man, she's special. She impacts games. And all I think about is where are they now with the support they've had, and then where can they be when they are supported. And really impressed with her. I went down to the Paua and watched her, and her game knowledge and her understanding of the game and her leadership and her supporting the group. I think she's going to really enhance our environment off the field and on.
It's a big pressure though, right? Because with the WXB, this is what's bringing in that regularity of test matches for nations like Tonga, like Samoa, and there's a lot of Tongan Samoan heritage in New Zealand rugby. So is this something that we have to be, I guess, sharper on?
Yes, yeah, we need. We're working on foundations for development contracts, and Black Ferns 15, and I think we've made some shifts around building foundations, but we really still need more, and we're working on that. And our high performance manager Hannah Porter is really working hard at that.
With these 40 contracts that we had, how many were actually, there was 12 spots I think we figured out that
13.
were actually up for 13?
13 up for grabs, but there was still some ladies that were contracting that weren't confirmed for this year.
Right.
We'll see how they went.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in terms of that, was that, pretty evenly distributed across the squad in terms of positions, or was there, I guess, because there's a very heavy prop selection.
Yeah.
There's, I think, 22% of the squad currently are props.
Yeah.
Is this kind of, I guess, representative of where the investment needs to go right now in terms of our development?
Yes, you did right. At the moment, you'd probably see, obviously we're working for a longer Opiki. The props that are on the field are playing a lot because there isn't much depth and coaches are worried about putting the next ones on. So as you see as Marcel Parks, we need to keep growing the future. We need that depth, and especially in our prop area. We're not where we need to be there for our competition to move, but I think we will be. And then, so a lot of our energy's been weighed in that space.
You changed things up quite a lot. There was like 8 changes between the 22 squad, the 23 squad. There's been another 8 changes this year. The big one for me is Arihiana Marino Tauhinu. That's a big leadership piece that's stepping out, as well as obviously game knowledge. We've got young halfbacks coming in. It's got to be a balance, right, around when to reward form, but also hold on to that experience.
Yeah, awesome experience, and what Ari's given to the black jersey, we're always going to acknowledge that. It's been massive. We probably see the ones that are coming through, just the growth and ability to grow is, taking nothing away from Ari, but she has had a massive impact off the field. But when you open another door, and opens opportunities for others to step into leadership spaces, and so I think we made the right decision there.
Yeah, tough one.
Oh, tough. There's been some real tough ones, Alice. Yeah.
Joanna Nungwu, she was a star of the World Cup, didn't play a test last year, didn't play Opiki. Where's she at?
She's just recovering from injury. Yeah.
What's her injury?
She's a high ankle sprain. She tested yesterday, so she's on her way back, not too far away.